I know we late as fuck though, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the show started though. Do me a favor, cross off 2 comedians because they just let me know they were coming. Glenn Stevens and Chad Show. His name is John Basket. Show him some love.
When I was 13, I had the biggest crush on the reigning pop princess of the time, Miss Britney Spears. Now, when I say I had a crush on Britney Spears, what I mean is I was 13 and I masturbated a lot. This continued on for some time until one day I was going through an old family photo album and I found a picture of my mother when she was the same age as Britney Spears was then. And they looked so identical, they could have been twins. So what do, right? I've got a dilemma. Do I keep, My point is, I now know what Britney Spears will look like when she's 60. And yeah, I'd still fuck the shit out of her. I don't care. I gotta be honest, if you're not laughing now, this is gonna be a long 10 minutes. Because this shit does not get classier. So buckle the fuck up. That was an awkward time though, right? When you're that age. Especially guys, right? We all remember. Every guy in here, when you're 11, 12 years old, we all did the exact same thing every day, right? We dry humped the shit out of everything. Right? It didn't matter. The laundry, the floor, the couch cushions, the family cat on occasion. And here's the thing, every guy in here has that one terrible prepubescent dry hump that they are embarrassed about, ashamed of. Perhaps you tried to put it in the back of your mind and forget about it until I just brought it up just now. Every guy has that one. Here was mine. I was 12 years old, and it was with my little brother's stuffed puppet baby seal. His name is Frankie. Frankie was great, man. Frankie was great. He had the fur on the back, it was great. The mouth was made out of velvet, it was great, it was wonderful. And it was all completely innocent, right? So I'm 12 years old, I'm just exploring my body and Frankie's puppet hole. And things are going right? Things are going really well. They're starting to feel really good, and now it goes from body exploration to velvet puppet molestation, and it was all good. And it started to feel a little too good, right? It started to feel too good. And there's really no delicate way to put this, I had my very first ejaculation. It was rough, man. And again, every guy in here remembers that first time you came, right? That very first prepubescent boy jizz. Scared the shit out of you, didn't it? Because you're just going, oh God! It was awful. And yeah, ladies, I hear you. Oh, when you hit puberty, you had an orgasm. How awful for you. Right? Yeah. And here's the thing. I get it. I'm sure when you had your first period, it was awkward, it was maybe embarrassing. You may have had some scares there. It was not a good time. But at the very least, more than likely, you had some preparation, right? You had maybe some supplies, you had somebody you could go to, somebody you could talk to. I'm laying here naked, covered in nothing but shame, semen, and puppet fur. Who the fuck do I talk to about this? Other than all of you, obviously. But what do I do, right? I clean myself up, I clean Frankie off, and I throw that motherfucker away. It's done, it's in the trash. End of story, right? End of story. Until 2 Christmases ago, We're all a little bit older now. My sister has a young boy, he's about a year and a half, my nephew. He's opening up presents. My mother brings out a present. Here, buddy, open this. You're gonna love it. Your uncles used to play with it all the time. Sure enough, he opens it up. It's Frankie. Still with that glazed look of horror on his face. My sister picks it up. She started playing with it, you know, it's a puppet, she's trying to make it work for her kid. And she asked me the question that will live with me in horror until the day I die. That question is, hey, does anybody know what this crusty spot is? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sure it's probably just soup, I don't know, fucking don't know. My point is, if you are feeling like you're not a good enough parent, or maybe you're just not doing life very well, life is difficult for you, remember this, that for the last year and a half, my now 3-year-old nephew's best friend in the entire world is my old cum rag. So you're doing just fine. I recently found out I was in a relationship. I found this out because I told this story the other night, and afterwards I was telling some jokes about how surprising it is that I'm single, given the kind of material that I do. And after my set, the young woman who came with me that night made a very convincing argument that that was no longer the case, and I should probably stop saying that if I wanted to keep my testicles. So I will say this though, I am glad to be off the market. It's great because dating in 2019, it's difficult, right? It's tough. And one of the big things is you don't meet people in person anymore. Everything's online, right? So you have to get a central profile on Tinder or Match or obviously on Christian Mingle. I will say this though. I will say this about Christian girls. They are fun to date. Stick with me on this. Okay. They're fun to date, because here's the thing, they're not going to sleep with you, right? They don't want to have sex with you. They want to save themselves for Jesus or marriage or whatever. That's fine, do your thing. But what they do have is what's called the Christian loophole. Those of you know about it. For those of you not familiar, the Christian loophole, anal sex. Yeah. Because this is an affront to God, but apparently God doesn't look back here. So. Anyway, I'm a Christian now. I am starting my own ministry as well. It's called The Back Way for Yahweh. If you're interested, definitely come see me after the show. I'll try to help you spread the gospel, I guess. By the way, sir, I'm sorry I didn't mean to look at you when I said that. This is awkward now. One of us should probably look away. You have beautiful eyes, and I've learned something about myself tonight, so that's good. That's good. Here's the weird thing about dating, though, and I think actually I'm going to leave you on this. The weird thing about, especially dating online, ladies, what is it? Dick pics, right? Dick pics are tough. They're the worst. And here's the thing, though. Here's what you gotta do. If I can offer some advice to the gentleman in the room. First of all, if you're gonna send a woman a picture of your genitals, fucking don't. But if you're going to, here's what I do. I go online, I find a picture of the biggest, most beautiful cock I can find. Right? Something that's just thick and veiny, stands straight up. Send that to her. Make it worth her time. You gotta be careful though. You gotta be careful. Because eventually, the hope is anyway, eventually she's gonna want to see your dick in person. And when she sees it in person, she's gonna want to know why it looks different. For instance, in person, my dick is white. Might not be doing that right. I don't know. But that is going to be my time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Batch. You folks have a wonderful day.
Don't play that shit for me. That's not my kind of music. Give it up for John Batch. We're gonna move on to the next comedian. Mike, Willie, Beeman, Laurie. Give him a hand, y'all.
Thank you, I appreciate that. We gonna start this off right. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody look good? Everybody smell good? I know the last show, somebody's shadow was musty. I couldn't figure it out. I put behind me. Couldn't figure that shit out. But I'm gonna start this off with a story called The Elephant in My Mouth. And the story is self-explanatory. It's about an elephant in the mouse. So one day, an elephant in the mouse was walking through the jungle, right? And the elephant falls in the ditch. So the mouse is like, "Don't worry, dog, I got you. I'll be right back." So the mouse pulls up in a brand new 2020 BMW. He was like, "I paid $100,000 for it." So he tells the elephant to tie his trunk to the bumper, and he pulls the elephant to safety. So the elephant is grateful. He's like, "Thank you, dog, I appreciate that." And the mouse is like, "That's what $100,000 will get you." So the next day, the elephant and the mouse are walking through the same jungle. And this time, the mouse falls in the ditch. So the elephant goes to the ditch and lets his dick hang in the ditch and pulls the mouse to safety. Now, the moral of the story is, when you got a big dick, you don't need no BMW. I remember being a kid, being younger and shit, trying to get waves. I asked my dad every day, like, "Hey, Pop, how you get waves?" You know, he'd tell me every day, "You got to brush your hair, put a stocking cap on." So when you go back to your mama's house, get a pair of old pantyhose and cut them up and make you a stocking cap. So he didn't tell me to cut out the foot part. My dumb ass was cutting out the ass part. So I go to school the next day and shit. Got the stocking cap on, thinking I'm fresh and shit. It's this one belligerent nigga in class. It's always one belligerent nigga. That nigga, "I smell like this. Booty, dick, and pussy. Will that you smell like pussy?" Like, man, had to change schools and shit. You know, I had to go to a new school. I'm having a lot of problems with women. I like women with big titties, you know. But the last woman I had with big breasts, we had to break up because I thought she was cheating on me. I walked in the bedroom, her titties was up under her arm. I thought she had two niggas in the headlock. So I was like, shit, I gotta go. This shit ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work. So I'm an ass man now. Looking for the ass. I was actually talking to my girl on the way here, and she like, "I got halitosis, you know what that is, and gratified all the time. Make people nose hairs melt and shit." So I'm talking to her, she like, "Yo, girl, stink. You got the stankiest breath." I'm like, damn. We was over FaceTime too, so you know my breath was hot. God damn. Shit. So I'm trying to be more eco-friendly. I get all my bills emailed to me instead of them sending me paper mail. You know, trying to go green, try to save the environment, try to act like it's not already fucked up. But anyways, DTE emailed me my bill the other day. So I took a picture of a $100 bill and emailed that shit back. Shit out of here. That explained why I have my girlfriend's Hello Kitty panties on now. I had to get dressed in the dark. DTE wasn't playing that shit. Alright. So, it's a lot of gay shit going on in the world, you know, and it seemed like they promoted it more, you know. You ever heard of that gay boxer named Fruit Punch? And then the food's gay now. You know, Fruit Loops or gay Cheerios. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that. And then teriyaki is gay barbecue sauce. You gotta think about it. It's zesty barbecue sauce. You know what zesty means. I got an uncle. He's annoying as fuck. And he's one of them niggas that ask questions and answer them at the same time. I was talking to him before I got here. Nigga like, where's the show at? The complex? What's today? Saturday? Where your mama at? Work? Where you work? Subway? What time the show start? 8? Do it end at 11? Alright, that's my time, y'all. I appreciate it.
I'm mad at you for that. Fuck you, Easy here. Who was that over here talking like this? You want to come up? You want to come up here? Let's come on. You trying to win? Is $100 cash on the line? You better be quiet, dude. Huh? $100? That ain't enough? You keep it rolling. Next comedian that we got coming up is Kevin Fox. We need to show him some love. I'm playing this for me. I'm playing. Let's fuck up, y'all. Kevin, you acting black, man. You acting black, bro. Kevin Fox, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's give up everybody you've seen so far tonight. I made a huge faux pas today. I asked somebody if they were pregnant, and they weren't. You know, long story short, that fat guy was pissed. It's not my fault he was sporting a ponytail and C-cups. Sometimes when I'm hanging out with my grandparents, and they're bugging me and making me mad, asking me for stuff, I finally get fed up, and I blast the song, Only the Good Die Young. Go get your insulin when I say you get your insulin. Hashtag leave me alone. Because everything's hashtag now. You know, which I think is getting lost on the elderly. Because that used to be the pound sign. Okay? So this is causing a lot of confusion with my grandparents. My grandfather then one day is yelling at my grandmother. It wasn't like he was yelling, like they both can't hear. They thought they were having a private conversation, and they weren't. I just hear him yelling at her, "Damn it! We haven't had sex in 5 years. If this doesn't change, I'm joining the Power Me Too movement." My high school reunion's coming up, and they're having it at my high school. I don't want to go. You know, because high school was hard for me. Like, I was a late bloomer. And then I blossomed into this. I don't want to go and see who got great cars, and who got great jobs, and who got to keep all their hair. Just not interested. And I'm being forced to go, because I'm the janitor at my high school now. No job left behind my ass. I got dreams though. Hope to put me to college someday. Maybe I wasn't the smartest kid. You know, there's always times for self-reflection. Like, I never understood the expression, you shouldn't cry over spilled milk. Because it was hard not to cry after you've been beaten for spilled milk. That school lunch lady took her job way too seriously. I only call her the school lunch lady because she didn't like me calling her mom at work. Had a lot of bad jobs. I think the worst job I ever had was in a drugstore. And it's because it was dealing with people. I hate retail, I hate people. And it was hard for me because my manager didn't like me. Let me back that up. My manager didn't like me because his name was Dick. And I could not get past him. Like, who's named Richard and decides I'm going to voluntarily go by Dick? I've never been at a party and had a girl come up to me and go, "Hi, my name's Rebecca. You can call me Vagina." He didn't like the way I said his name either. Because I'd say things like, "Hey, Dick, I want my break." Somebody asked me for something, I'd be like, "I don't know, that Dick over there probably does that." So in all these stores, they have these paging systems. You know, to call you if you need to go help in another area of the store. And so you'd be doing something, and they'd be like, "Ooh, you gotta come over here." So my manager did this, but he was, I don't know, kind of dick about it. So I'm working one day, and all of a sudden it's like, "Boop, Kevin Liquor." That's it. That means I gotta go over and help out at the liquor counter. You know, so I do it. You know, I'm trying to earn my living. But, you know, I'm not a very good employee, so eventually I needed his help. So I was like, "Boop, Dick Liquor." Dick Liquor. It's not even what got me fired from that job. You guys want to hear what got me fired? Yeah. So I was at to go work at the pharmacy counter. And it's a long line, and people get really angry with long lines. And there's a customer who, like so many people, think that if you yell loud enough and cause enough of a scene, you're going to get what you want. And I was the wrong person that day to try that with. So I tried to calm her down, and she's yelling at me, and then I had it. She's getting louder, I'm getting louder, and I was finally like, "Listen, just stop, enough." And she's like, "Well, I'm never going to shop here again." I looked at her and I said, "This is lady, I don't care where you get your herpes medication." She complained to the manager, and that dick fired me. People always ask me, you know, how do you get up on stage and stand up? How do you get up and talk in front of all these strangers and people? And for me, the answer is easy. I like to have a conversation where I get to talk. Which is probably why my marriage did not last. Yes, that's right, it did not last. 50% of marriages end in divorce. So I guess I'm now a statistic. Like, I guess divorce is kind of like roulette for me. Never bet on wed. That would more or less give you how long I practiced naked in front of the mirror to get that little kick move down. It would. But it's hard, you know? Like, we're getting divorced, so you know, the papers have been filed. I think we're separated now. I'm not sure. I didn't read the restraining order. And my first instinct was to be mean to her, to say something mean, to get to her. You know, like, I hope the next guy likes shaving your back. But I take the high road because, she is the mother of my child. And I can't turn out my feelings so easily. So I still have some of the same things, like some of the same questions you ask me now are the same now that we're getting divorced and when we were together. Like if you asked me, if you had to save one person's life, yours or hers, the answer is still the same. I live. And she didn't even tell me why that we were getting divorced. She just basically like one day, like, I don't love you anymore, here are your testicles, bye-bye. So I'm going to try and figure out what happened. Was I too attentive to her needs? Did I want to hear about her day too much? So I started thinking, I wasn't the saint in all this. Like, I did stuff I'm sure that she didn't like. Like, one day she caught me watching porn. And when I say I was watching porn, I was sitting at the computer, my hands were around my ankles, I was watching porn. All of a sudden she comes running up and she's like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me in front of everybody at the library. 99% sure that she cheated on me. And we were going through things you always see, but hindsight really is 20/20. Like I was all excited one day, I got home and I thought she had bought me some new underwear. She had just given her new guy a drawer in our dresser. I know, they made me sleep at the bottom of the bed we all shared. I had to try to fall asleep first. Now she's getting all crazy, like she's getting tattoos, which I think is the dumbest thing in the world. Not because I don't believe in tattoos, but because they take commitment. And that's not really one of her strong suits. But we do have a daughter, and it was hard telling her, because eventually we had to sit down and tell her what was going on. And I sat her down, and I was like, look, honey, I'm going to let you know your mother and I are getting divorced, and it's all your fault. And there was a lot of crying and sobbing, and finally my daughter was like, Dad, could you please stop crying? You're embarrassing me in front of everybody at the Denny's. I've always tried to do for my daughter, like I want to be responsible. Like when she was born, I started a college fund for her, because I could plan on going someday. I miss the old questions. The questions I can't answer 13-year-old questions now. I just can't. Like I miss the questions that she used to ask me, like, Daddy, why do I need to learn my ABCs? Because that one I got. Oh, sweetie. Because one day the cops are going to pull you over. In Daddy's experience, you're going to need to recite those perfectly. So now I'm single, and like I haven't had sex in a long time. Like this is all going on, it's very hard. Like, do women still have vaginas? Like I remember them being pretty cool. And like, I guess I made some bad mistakes like the last time I was dating. Like I'm not gonna lie, I dated some ugly girls. Pretty bad. Some were so ugly I had to put a bag over their head. In hindsight, I probably should have used paper. Had a lot of first dates there for a little while. I wish I could be rich. I really think money makes you happy. Forget anybody who tells you anything different. So that's why I play the lottery. Because it's nice to have a dream. Wouldn't it be nice to have all the money in the world and be able to afford a car that started every time? Or a hooker with both of her arms? I'm a dreamer. That's our time for tonight, people. Thank you so much for coming out and listening. My name's Kevin Fox. Have a great night.
I got my favorite hoe out there. CD picture, y'all. Clap it up for CD, y'all. I said came to talk. I pull up in front of you. The chocolate party. I wear the car.
Alright, I was ready when y'all was. Alright. What up, though? I'm Sydney. You just said my name and shit. You know, you still got to introduce yourself and shit like that. Alright, so, Do anybody else be having wild whole adventures, or is it just me? Because I swear to God, bro, me in a hole, that shit gonna get me killed one day. Like I don't understand the life I live, and my mom is here. Before I say anything else, I'm just playing. But oh, we got some shit to talk about when I'm done off this stage. I wanna let you know everything. I'm lying. This ain't me. All right. So I was looking at this married guy right now. In my defense, he told me he was divorced. He was an Arabic guy or whatever. In case y'all didn't know, I'm an interracial hoe. Like, I'm not a regular hoe. Be fucking outside my race too, you know. So like, and mind you, before I even get to the story, I did not know this nigga was retarded. Like, I did not see no signs. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Like, this nigga is low. And I did not know. I've been fucking him for a year, and I did not know. Like, how the fuck? So I've been looking at retard for money for a year. Wow. Like, I did not see myself at 24 doing that. Like, wow. Okay, I'll get to the story and shit. I know we all know. Alright. So, long story short or whatever, he my side nigga or whatever. Everybody know I got a real boyfriend. Now, I always use on my side nigga money to put money on my nigga books and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch ain't got a job right now, so I gotta do what I do best, and that's suck dick and be nice to men. And give them money. It is what it is, shit. Alright, but for all jokes aside, I really did not see this shit coming before. My mom's still playing. Alright, so this nigga, you know, he was on my boyfriend or whatever. When he'd call, he'd shut the fuck up. When his wife called, I shut the fuck up. We had a good thing going on, you feel what I'm saying? We had to understand it. And he had some good asses. Like, I did not know he was slow, because, like, he was fucking, I even gave him some freebies, because, like, he was making some work now. I gave him some freebies to do something. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll tell my nigga, though, he didn't, you know. But, like, alright, so, shit begins. Now, my ex-girlfriend or whatever, right? She had renovated my house. Her dad had, they had gotten into it and shit. She lost her job, so she renovated my house. But, you know, you my bitch, you can come over, you know, yeah. So, alright, so, she renovated my house and shit. This nigga came to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning crying, talking about he left his wife and his kids for me. And I'm like, bitch, wow. So, how am I supposed to explain to my boyfriend that I'm getting married? Because he's like, so you're my wife now, kissing my feet and shit. I'm like, my soul's not even down right now. You don't even know. You just fucked up the paint, bitch. This is why. I swear to God, you got paint on your fucking lips. You think I'm about to kiss you. I'm just like, I know you're doing the genuine thing, but when you got toenail paint on your lip, you can't be French people and shit. What's wrong with you? But like, alright. So he kissed her feet too. He's like, I want you to be my second wife. I want my first wife to be black. He was on some real black power shit. I'm like, okay. He's like, black people, they're God's people and all this other shit. I want you to be my black queen, yada yada. So I asked him something like, did you snort a line? Because like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? Because like, I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, let me sit back face up. So your wife put you out and you lost your job, so you went away here. My whole thing is, why did everyone want to race to my house this weekend? Like, what the, am I a runaway bitch? What the fuck is going on? Because like, God. So my best friend, this bitch had to humble the fuck out of me. This bitch said, bitch, I ain't talked to you for 2 days. You got an Arabic nigga, a white bitch, and a cat at your house. I'm like, look, bitch, I man. You know who the fuck your friend is. I get shit sometimes. I don't know. You know I'm a hoe, so alright, so shit is weird because y'all don't even like the story I'm about to tell y'all. I'm gonna be up here for more than 10 minutes, but y'all don't let me know. So look, I'm in this bitch or whatever, right? So he just like alright, so look for a house. I'm like, you're out of this apartment or whatever. You're my queen, yada yada. You ain't gotta work no more, yada yada. I'm like, oh, this is a bitch can't come true, but like, I got a boyfriend, so shit. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. So I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm like, damn, I gotta eventually tell him. I gotta eventually tell him because like, okay, this shit right here. So this nigga brings $10,000 to my house or whatever, right? I think her mic out. Oh, damn. I'm just that loud. Y'all want to fix this? This is fucking up like the right. Oh, keep going. Can the niggas in the back hear me? Because that's low. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, for sure. All right, so I'm in this bitch or whatever. This nigga like look for a new house, yada yada. We about to. Oh, it's in an hour. Okay. All right, whatever. This nigga brings $10,000 to my house, so he ends up going to jail. He left the fucking money with me. I'm like, oh shit. So both of my niggas, at least my side nigga, left me some money. But, alright, or whatever. I'm in this bitch like, what the fuck? Cause he told, alright, he left my house. He went to jail leaving my house. He's like, I'm about to go get some more money or whatever. We about to leave. We about to go. You can leave this shit here. We about to buy new furniture, all that shit. I want you to live me. I love you. I'm like, this is so silly. But like, okay, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, a little bit I was gonna be my boyfriend. Cause you really wasn't that great to me when you were out. So I'm just saying, he's saying I don't have to work and shit like that. We're moving. So like, what's the better? Come on. But like, alright. I'm gonna get back to the story. I had to get that off my chest. Alright, so this bitch go to jail, so I had to go on the run with my main nigga sister. Ain't that some shit? So I'm like, okay, or whatever. I'm like, sis, I got this fucking here. Arabic people threatening to bomb my house and shit. You don't even understand. I'm in deep shit right now. This nigga white called me. She was like, hi, this is Ali. So I said, click. And you wanna know some shit? We had to team up and find this nigga, but that's later in the story. I ain't gonna be out in the dark about that. And she wants to let's out with me. That's later in the story. I ain't gonna be out about that either. This shit crazy as hell. I don't even know. Alright, so me and the sister or whatever, right? I'm like, okay, bitch, we gotta park this motherfucking car. We got $10,000 in this car, an 8-ball worth of coke, and a quarter worth of weed. We get pulled over, bitch. We're going to jail. Like, period. The fuck? So, like, we can't explain that to the police. Like, duh. So I'm in this bitch or whatever. I'm like, okay. Alright, bet. So we get a room and shit. I'm in this bitch, like, I'm high as fuck. Mom, I'm still playing. I'm high as fuck for like 5-6 days or whatever, straight or whatever, like, protecting this man's money with my life. Cause like, I don't know why you're in jail. I called the jail. They like, oh, we can't tell you why he in there. I'm like, what the fuck, this nigga, this bitch, your ISIS some shit? What the fuck is going on? Y'all can't even tell me? What the fuck? I'm like, so what's his bond? They were like, there is no bond. I said, bitch, oh shit, I got $10,000 this nigga money, no bond. They not telling me shit. Oh shit. This is what I did for being a hoe. This is what I did for fucking somebody's husband. Now I'm in all this shit. I would have kept my fucking legs closed. None of this shit would have happened. That's my fucking fault. But like, shit, I mean, be like that sometimes. So this nigga gets out of jail because, now mind you, this nigga cousin's threatening me, all threatening me, all this other shit. I'm in this bitch like, oh shit. Because I was never getting that bad. Fuck that. I'm not having all that. If a motherfucking hands $10 of mine without my permission, I'm gonna have a fucking attitude. That's too much money. Fuck that. He ain't about to beat my ass. Fuck that. Ass. Fuck that. Now, the family telling me, like, this is the family money. He stole it from us, yada yada. He's telling me I have a rich uncle. They're lying on me, yada yada, whatever. Come to find out, this nigga's delusional. This nigga stole a baby college funds money. I'm like, damn. So not only did you cheat, my nigga, you stole a baby's fucking college money and gave it to the side bitch? Really? Oh, I know they arguing about me. Bruh. No. And the thing is though, I had to come crawling back to my nigga crime. And I had to explain to him how I just fucked up some money, because he had gave me $3,000 or whatever, right? He told me for holding his money and shit like that. You know how to put it on the internet, people know basic bitches. So I'm in this bitch or whatever. Look, my best life, he like, son, you can blow the $3,000, I'm gonna give you $2,000 more on Friday. I'm like, alright. So that never happened. I'm like, wow, they put this nigga in a mental hospital. So come to find out, we don't like black people either. I'm like, so you don't, because he called me a nigger, all type of shit. I'm like, wow, I'm a nigger now, okay. Bitch. Wow. I'm a nigger, for real? Like, bitch, okay. That's how I'm about to fuck your wife, bitch, since I'm a nigger, hoe. Oh, I am fucking your wife because she wants it too, but I'm gonna get into that later in the story. Oh shit, I'm still playing. Alright, so dude. I'm in this bitch or whatever now. I'm like, okay, whatever. Your whole family calling me talking about some you stealing shit like that. So I have my best friend call this nigga wife, cause fuck that. When I need some shit found out, I go through her. We gonna find out with this bitch. Fuck that. We detectives. We need our own reality shit. We gonna find some shit. Especially her. She the one with the internet. I ain't got no nigga in my house. Alright. We in this bitch or whatever, so the wife's like, I'm coming for everything, I'm coming for that bitch. And yada yada, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let that slide because of the circumstances. Okay, I can't really say shit to you. But like, alright or whatever. Yeah. She's like, so, my husband, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's having a mental breakdown. That bitch gave him drugs, and I went on her bio on Instagram and said she's Creole, and that bitch put a spell on him. Bitch, only thing I did to your husband was suck his dick in the back. That's it. I ain't put no fucking spell on him, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Man, if you suck dick better, I wouldn't have got $3,000. But that's a story for another day, you know. Bitch, you thought I cast a spell on this nigga, really? You thought I was giving him drugs, really? I was just fucking him, that was it. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like, that is a drug, bitch. Nah. So, like, cause she had me fucked up in the game. Like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm not out here just casting spells and drugging people and shit like the fuck. I had nothing to do with this mental breakdown. But whatever. So this nigga, whatever, right? They put this nigga in a mental hospital because he's telling his family, like, my new wife. So this nigga told his wife I was his God, not his bitch. He told his wife I was his God, I made him black, all type of shit. Then he told the bitch to take him to my house. First of all, I wish my nigga would, bitch. You tell me, you will leave your body before you leave this house, bitch. I ain't playing with you. Like, you thought, bitch, you let him go. You let him take your car. And then he told me I don't have a car too. That's the story, you know, later on. But then he took your car, bitch, and drove it to my fucking house. That bitch, she's submissive, because I could never, like, bitch. Okay. So, yes. Shit get crazy. Alright. Oh, shit, son. So, this nigga, whatever, he in the mental hospital. So, me and the wife talking and shit. So, okay, niggas that don't know, when your side bitch, your main bitch converse in conversation, they don't discuss your dick eventually because, like, what the fuck y'all be doing? I'm curious. Like, because we be doing this, so, you know. So I asked her, like, we be fucking you for like 3-4 hours? Because, like, you be fucking me for a minute. She was like, no, I can make him come back to back. And I'm like, well, what you doing that I'm not doing? Because I thought I had some good pussy. You feel what I'm saying? And she was like, well, how long are you eating his ass? Bitch. What fucked me up was she thought I was doing it too, like, bitch. So it all made sense because this nigga asked me, he was like, hey, ever ate a man's ass before? I'm like, hell no, that shit gay as a motherfucker. He was like, yeah, that shit is gay. You know, I'm a bad and shit like that. So I let the shit go because he gave us money and I needed it for my nigga plugs. But you know, y'all know about that. So, like, I'm in this bitch or whatever, like, so, you be eating his, how, what? She was like, yeah, I ate it for an hour. I'm like, bitch, you enjoying it? Oh my fucking God. So, oh my gosh, she be fingering his butt, so whatever. And I'm like, so I've been fucking a gay retarded motherfucker. Wow. So she the one that told me he was slow. This nigga gets like first of the month check. He gets $1,200 a month. He is slow. So I said, wow, whoa, hold the fuck up. What are you telling me? Bitch, oh my God. This one didn't know, you know, oh my fucking God, this is my carbon, dog. That's why don't shit really happen to me. I need to keep my fucking legs closed, at least for married people or whatever. But whatever, you know. So, like, alright. Then this bitch, okay, now I done blew the little 3,000, you know what I'm saying, because he told me I'm good. I thought I was gonna have 2 more. I had to tell my nigga, oh, he cussed me the fuck out. I cried in the car. Like, when I tell y'all, this bitch said, I can't even tell y'all all what he said. I gotta pick and choose. This shit was hurt. But this nigga said, you know what, bitch, I ain't even mad. Cause you been broke all year. I said, damn, that's bug. You gonna do me really? Like, I ain't even mad at you, but you been broke all year. And when you finally hit a lick, you don't do shit for your nigga. I'm like, so I had brought up from taxes last year. I'm like, hey, bitch, don't forget what you did. He's like, bitch, that was last year. This shit, yeah. I'm like, okay. Damn, I'm crying and shit at this point. Like, baby, I got robbed. I tried to lie. And I think he kind of believed it a little bit. He's gonna say, baby, it wasn't mine. So, like, I'm in this picture, whatever, right? Alright, so, a couple days ago, this nigga calls me, like, hey, it's King and all this other shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm thinking this whole adventure over with or whatever. It was just beginning. I'm like, oh shit, these motherfuckers don't leave me alone. What the fuck? I said I was sorry, bitch, because this bitch was crying at me. I was like, please stop looking at my husband. Whatever you're doing to him, he wants to give you all our money and shit like that. I'm like, that bitch crying at her driveway. I'm stop fucking. I'm sorry. That showed me. He had his ass, bitch. You won. That showed me. Period. So like, okay. So I'm in the bitch, whatever. Then the wife called me crying. She's like, I thought you weren't gonna talk to me anymore. I'm like, bitch, you know, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on here. So we was on the phone for 5 hours. The shit this bitch told me about this nigga was gay. I did not know. Wow. So, okay. They got sex toys and shit like that, right? So this nigga go on her pussy and you know, he'll take it out and suck it. I'm like, what? And then like he'll put it like, you know, he'll do it himself. I'm like, bitch. What? Okay. what? And she was like, yes, he's always crying. Like every time he fucks you or does something with you, he just comes to me crying like I fucked a nigger. I had sex with a nigger. I'm so sorry, dirty nigger. I'm like, wow. So where's this nigger energy coming from? And like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Whatever. So this is when Parker motherfucking funny at. This bitch, like, he told me I was normal, all this like that and shit like that. I'm like, this nigga told you getting ass and taking it. That was wild, because it's her first nigga or whatever, so she don't know. I'm like, damn, you don't know who that is. That's all that no, that's all that. Okay. If it's my time, you can come get me. Like, it's some more funny little shit, but like, alright, so I'm in this bitch or whatever. She's like, well, I've never been with a woman before. And I'm like, you guys get me out? Because, like, that sounds like lesbian and shit. She was just like, well, yeah, I've never been with a woman before and whatever, and I kind of want you to be my first experience, yada, yada. I'm like, so, bitch, how fucked up is your life? Because you're venting to your husband's side bitch about your marital problems for, like, 5 hours, and you want to fuck me. Like, her life sucks. It's like, what the fuck, bro? This is some Lifetime shit. Mama's still playing. This is some Lifetime shit, bro. And I'm trying to get out of this loophole. Like, is someone gonna be? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, this shit is weird, because, like, she still be texting me and shit, and I'm just like, you know I was fucking your husband, right? You know I spent the Day Beach College Fund money on dumb broke bitch shit. I'm so sorry, but, like, I should be the last bitch on earth you, like, want to hang out with. Like, you have reason not to like me, but whatever. I guess I'm the only bitch on earth that can really fuck the husband and the wife and get away with it, I guess. I don't know. But y'all can come get me, I'm
Thanks, baby. Turn this shit off. Give it up, say it one more time, y'all. She came up here dressed like Beyonce and she played with Latin and shit. Alright, we're gonna keep this shit rolling. The next comedian is Cam Honey Ager. Please give it up to Cam, please.
Everybody, thank you guys for hanging out. Holy shit, that's bright. Oh my god. I like how you guys put all the white people in front. You're just like, you can come in here, but we're gonna watch you, motherfuckers. Alright. Fucking A. Thank you guys for being here. This is a weird place. I come here to have like a youth boxing match next door. If you go out there, there's just a cement yard with a fence around it and one fucking slide. I'm a little convinced that this place is designed to hurt children, alright? The fuck is this? You're happy to be here. I've got a disorder called bulimia. No, here's the thing though. I've also got ADD. So basically I binge like crazy and just forget to puke. It's great. No, but I actually am a self-diagnosed hypochondriac. If you don't know what that means, it means I always think I'm gonna die, but I'm too lazy to do anything about it. It's terminal. And this is true. When I was in 6th grade, I diagnosed myself with testicular cancer. A serious shit, yeah. And this is based on the fact that one of the symptoms of testicular cancer is swollen breasts. What I didn't know then, but I know now, is that swollen breasts is also a side effect of too much Netflix and Papa John's. So, like, I'm happy to be here though. Doing comedy is a great career. You get to do a lot of interesting things. I once did a suicide show, a suicide prevention benefit, how you should put that. And it was cool, but it was like a weird vibe because it was sponsored by Nike. I just don't know if that's the place to throw on the phrase, just do it, you know? It's weird. But you get to do a lot of interesting things, but you know, I worked a lot of interesting jobs. I worked at Taco Bell for a while. Anybody else work fast food? Fucking hate yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I worked at Taco Bell and, for my senior year in high school. It was 12 months of straight diarrhea. And when you work there, you get to like meet a lot of different types of people. Either super mean, super nice, fucked up. And my favorite person to come through was a soccer mom. You know, she'd come through, her kids would give her a list of what they needed, and she'd come through to me. Hi, hello, are you there? Shocking, right? Are you there? Hi, can you hear me? Yes, I have a list. Can you help me? Okay, let's do it. I need a nacho bel grande. I need a beef burrito. I need a burrito supreme, and I need A Baja Blast?
Excuse me, what the fuck did you say?
Yes, I mean a Baja Blast.
You mean a Baja
Blast? I don't speak Spanish.
Man, we're gonna have to ask you to pull forward the second window or I'll be able to slap you in the face repeatedly. It was a fun time. One place I wouldn't want to work is Chick-fil-A. You know, it's a nice place, but they always seem like they're just on the edge of just losing it. You know, and you guys remember that whole controversy with Chick-fil-A? That was the day you really kind of had to decide where your morals were. You know, there's the whole thing of like they came out against gay people for some reason. Like they're selling sandwiches also. But it was a weird time because that year was also the year that Michigan got Chick-fil-A for the first time. So like all across the country, you got people in New York, yeah, no more fucking Chick-fil-A. People in like LA, oh my god, like we're so done, like homophobic pieces of shit. And in Michigan, we're like, I like chicken. It's tasty. Give me some of that Chick-fil-A sauce. But I grew up in Michigan. I'm white trash. Anybody else? If you don't know the difference between white trash white people and regular white people, white trash white people looked at all of the privilege offered to them and traded it for Oxycontin. True shit. No, I grew up poor. We use dish soap for dish soap and also like shampoo, conditioner, and lubricant. You know? Anybody else? My mom always smelled like lemons. But we were so poor, the only reason I know I'm alive today is because the abortion clinic didn't have a layaway option. You know? They weren't accepting beer cans, you know? Happy to be here. A little serious. I was diagnosed with depression when I was 14, clinical depression. Anybody else? No, but it was kind of cool at the time because it was during the whole emo phase, you know? And I was a fat kid, so every pair of jeans were skinny jeans. You know? They've been trying to do a lot of weird stuff for like curing depression. They have this new nasal spray. Have you seen this shit on Facebook? It's like ketamine in a nasal spray. If you don't know what ketamine is, that's like the one drug that will give your kids autism. And so basically it's a nasal spray you take in and it helps with your depression. I just think that's a little bit too risky to have around the house. Because like, you know, my mom has allergies. I don't want to have to like cancel plans because mom had the sniffles. Now she's in a K-hole on the floor looking at linoleum. You know? God damn. It's a weird world we live in. You ever think about, like guys, you ever think about how the NSA probably has like a folder of all of your dick pics? It's like you're a blackmail folder. And like, I know for a fact that there's a folder somewhere on like a server that's full of my dick pics. It's not like a big server, it's not like a big folder though. It's an average folder. It gets the job done is what I'm saying as a folder. I have a small dick if you didn't catch that. It's not like it's a micro penis or anything, but like if a girl's going down on me and I hear gagging, I know it's not because of the size, it's because of the smell. I fucking love that. Like I have a friend, he said that he fucked this girl so good that she made him a whole gourmet breakfast the next day. I don't have that kind of thing. I've got made people get Wendy's 4-for-4s after. We're definitely splitting the bill though. That's I can't do that. But like, I don't know, I've always been weird with dating too. I dated a girl with cancer because I have commitment issues. It's fucked up. No, it didn't last long though for obvious reasons. She cheated on me. You can find out who the real dark people are. But like I have intimacy issues for sure. You know, like the last person I had sex with, we made eye contact halfway through and I started crying. It's the last time I jerked off in the mirror. You know? It's super hard to get out. No, like there's like other things too. Like I need to lose weight, I think too, before I go back to having sex.
you know, like, when you're, there's nothing wrong with like big people and everything. I fucking have to hate fat people. There's nothing wrong with fat people having sex, but when two fat people are fucking, there's just certain smells you have to ignore. Certain things you don't bring up. Like, it's hard to keep the mood when in order to do doggy style, you have to flap your stomach on the back of her ass and just pray it reaches. It's not reaching. It's missionary. That's about all you got. For 5 minutes, not on my back. My love life kind of started in a weird place, if you guys will go on this journey with me. I was on a date with this girl, and it was like a whole thing. We're gonna lay under the stars and watch a meteor shower. And you know, it's cute shit, you know, like CW shit. We're just in the field, just laying there cuddling. She's doing this thing I call koala bearing. You know, girls do, they wrap their legs around you like a UFC fighter. I'm not letting you the fuck go. You're mine. So she's trying to make me tap out, and her legs pressing into my stomach. And I can feel like there's gas bubbles coming, you know? So I'm like, I need to fart. What do I do? So you either do one or two things in that situation. Either you clench, which I did, or some people do this like vacuum move, where they kind of try to vacuum the air into their asshole and just shove it, the fart back up. You know? But I'm a pro, so I clenched. As about 10 minutes has gone by, and I started hearing this noise. It's like a high-pitched noise. You know when you like have a balloon and you take it open and you kind of just pull it apart a little bit? You know, that high-pitched squeal? It was that, but my asshole with the balloon. So I'm like, okay, I gotta make a move here. So I'm like, you know what? I left something in the car real quick. I'll be right back. And then I get out of the hold. And I go to the car, and I get about 10 yards away, and I think I'm safe. And sorry, you guys are gonna be right here for this. On about the last step, my pants fill with diarrhea. I know. So at this point, I'm freaking out. I just look at her, and I'm like, we gotta go! And I'm just like, it's like in the trail, so I'm like squatting in the dark on this trail, and then the second wave hits me, so I'm in a bush, and I'm just squatting with my pants around my ankles. And then I hear those words that you never want to hear after you just crapped your pants. Those words are, what does that smell? She comes around the corner, she makes eye contact with me and starts laughing immediately. Weird, right? Turns out she spent the summer working in like an old folks home, so she was really used to like gross bodily functions and smells, which I didn't realize until this point was something I required in a woman. So she cleans me up. It's a real woman right there. Cleans me up. And at this point, guys, I'm like positive I'm never gonna see her again in my life. I'm like, this is it. This is the most embarrassing thing in my life. I'm just sitting there mad. This guy's due and pissed off just in the car. But I can't say anything because I've got a towel wrapped around my waist. But then she did something that made me fall in love with her because it was completely silent. And she looks at me and she goes, hey, shit happens. That's my time, guys. I'm Cam Honeyacre. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Hey, if y'all think comedy hard, imagine the pressure of Cam's shoes when he was up here. I got 2 announcements real quick. So, in a few minutes, it'll be some liquor set up in the back, and there's food on the way. Late as hell, I know. But I got one more contestant before the headliner coming up. And please give a round of applause for Brandon Punk. Please.
This is down to the left, in other words, bust it down to the right. Let's get it straight, girl, you know me.
Thank you. It is very white, very polished and white. Thank you, white tables, for being here. I love this table so much because when your joke doesn't laugh, they all start just fanning that shit. We need that. You need that, like, not good. So are you guys mad about, well, that's the 2 white tables. Are you mad about the Black Little Mermaid?
Hell no.
See, I don't think so. There's no reason we can't have a Black Little Mermaid. Like, there's reasons for certain race stuff, like, There's a reason that the head rabbi at synagogue probably shouldn't be of 100% German descent. There's a reason if you look up the top NFL wide receivers, it kind of looks like the cast of Boys in the Hood. So, oh, you don't like me? By the way, it's totally okay to have a remake of Boys in the Hood with all white people, but you should probably call it Kids on the Block. So I want to start a roofing business with all chicks in very little clothing. It's like the Hooters of roofing. Just because I don't think it would work, I just think it'd be fun. I would call it all the shingle ladies. The like advertising would be like, they'll fix your leak and they'll make you weak. You know all the roof styles and their legs go for miles. Fix your roof for a low sum and they'll make you completely happy as a customer. I like that show. A lot of stuff to get angry about, like, you know, Little Mermaid, vaccinating your kids, trying to time the end of my set with one of those knockouts next to it. Like, why did John wear a suit? You know, we're just arguing about everything. But can we all agree on one thing? That Scarlett, I almost had it too. That Scarlett Johansson looks way better with the red hair. Thank you. One person. Because, you know, we saw Infinity War with the platinum hair. I was like, wouldn't have been so like bad if they didn't dye her eyebrows too. So like I missed important plot points just going, where the hell are her eyebrows, man? Thanos take those too. She looked less like Black Widow, more like my sister's keeper. See, that one's hard. You gotta like superhero movies and sad cancer death movies. No sad cancer death movies people do. So I'm drug testing once a week because of who I am as a person. And the last test went kind of weird. I don't know where we're at now, because me and the guy we always like hang out after. I think we have a pretty good relationship with two guys that, you know, one of them has to stare at me pee for, you know, a couple times a month every. But he said something the last time, so he's always standing like at the back of the bathroom. He's got the mirror, and you know, he's just folding his arms. He's like, "You have an impressive bush." I always love when nobody laughs at that part because I still gotta do it. So. I had been like, you know, speechless before, but I was never emotionless too. My brain was straight up just like, dude, I got nothing for you. I have no idea what we were supposed to feel there. I wasn't even mad at my brain. Because like there was no right emotion. Was it flattery, maybe? But he said impressive, like it made an impression. Which I had let my the downstairs Bob Ross go for a while at that point, so it would have made an impression. Should I have been mad at him? How unprofessional it was for him to say anything. The more I thought about it, nah, you know what? This guy has watched this thing grow week by week, like since almost its infancy. So the fact he waited that long to say anything, that's impressive. I like that it seems like a slideshow every time someone walks by the lake. So I'll leave with a story. We were at a lovely house party in Grand Rapids. Just one of those, you know, there's always some girl puking and someone crying and fighting, but this was just one of those where it was just good the whole way through. And by the way, I made that happen to the liquor and the food, so you guys gotta give me a little extra. But so around 11:30, this girl comes up to me and some of the guys that own the house. And she's like, "Hey, this guy's out front. He was making me feel really uncomfortable." So we just politely went up to him, asked him to leave. Like, "Hey man, you just gotta go." Put up a little fight, but he took off. Whatever. About 1 a.m., we can see it's that guy and another guy in the car, and they start just coming by really slow. We're like, "Oh shit!" We're all in that buzz, and we're like, We're too drunk to get shot, right? We're good. He comes by a couple more times, start putting all the girls in the back of the house trying to seem tough. And out of the passenger seat, they stop, and this little Mexican guy comes out. And I can't make this up, he starts going, pointing finger guns at us and going, "What the fuck is happening, man?" And he did this for about 35 seconds before we met the neighbor for the very first time. He looked just like Tommy Chung. He just leaned over the porch and he went, "He's deaf, man, just tackle him." Oh shit, sweet. So we went and started talking with him with notepads, started signing him some shit. That girl had followed them and told them that someone at the party made him feel weird. We asked the wrong guy to leave. So then we all, hung out the rest of the night. And poor Mexican guy had a bit too much to drink. And he was standing right next to the actually the girl that had, told everybody they were feeling weird. She was standing next to me. And I watched him just like stagger up, get a big old grab of her ass around the right cheek. And I saw him smile so big, which made me feel weird because it wasn't her right cheek, it was my left. But I'm glad I made him happy. Thank you guys. This was only my 7th show ever, so I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
Give it up for Brandon Hunky. That Hunky comes to them. Alright, do me a favor, y'all. Can y'all please stand to your feet? Please. Stand to your feet, please. Please, 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 please. I got the last person coming up. Good guy, good friend of mine. I think he was gonna throw up. And give a loud round of applause for my guy Hugh Chambers, please. Real quick. Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, if you was here last time, I told this nigga to do 10 fucking minutes. This nigga did 48 minutes and some change. If he do that shit tonight, y'all ain't gonna see this nigga ever again this time.
Alright. Oh yeah, y'all gotta fill out the papers for the meeting.
Pick him up.
We all feel like one and shit.
That's it, right? Can I say who I feel like one or that's not cool?
Definitely wasn't the last.
He fried. He should have said them black jokes. He didn't say them when I see it. I ain't doing no saying tonight. If they get a chase from you outside, you can't say black. Man, this is ink stir. It's a city full of ink looking motherfuckers. You is crazy. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. That last comedy show, I probably shouldn't have did that shit. That shit got me paying $600 a month in child support, $7. Fuck my life up. I need somebody to get on this life too, because I'm gonna be walking. Shit. I need somebody to do that for me. $600 a month. Yeah, this shit is crazy as fuck. Yeah. I got a real job, bro. I don't just swipe and shit like that, so y'all probably thought I was outrageous ass nigga, but I'm actually tax-paying citizen and get money taken out of my check every fucking week now, because I talked about my baby mama on that show. Fuck her. Anyway. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I done forgot all that shit again. That's why I went 49 minutes last time. So, basically, I'm gonna just tell y'all my life. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just forgot all this shit. I was supposed to fucking say. Yeah, damn. Wow. I should smoke the fucking weed. Yeah. So basically, I was thinking it was 2019, right? When I was younger, the interaction with females and males was much more sensitive. Females was nice, they was innocent.
They used to be like, oh, what the hell, hey, how you doing? You used to be like, hey, baby, how you doing? Let's go out to dinner. Like, all right. Let me get you something to eat. Let me get you something to drink. Let me wine and dine you. They like, okay, I'm gonna see wine and dine you. Then I call them, I got a room too. If you want to get me, if you think you feel this, if you might feel this little dinner more than I thought you did, then you be like, okay, get the room and shit. You trying to get the pussy, shit, you kissing her everywhere on her motherfucking body. You working, like really working. Kissing her neck, kissing her chest, kissing her stomach. You can kiss all around the little panty right here. You can put your peel the motherfucker down. Then you make a mistake and eat it. Then you try to hit her with the hoop juke. I don't know what the fuck the hoop juke is. And when you come up, there we go. And she's, you gotta come. You know I ain't got no fucking God. Who we be fucking? Who else should be eating out like this? It's your homegirl. Damn, she'll tell you. I'm trying to get this vibe. But now, in 2019, that was a long ass time ago. That's 2019 ain't like that. The females now be calling you 3 in the fucking morning. What's up, nigga?
Keep it off.
Shit. Hey, what's up? I got my son. You got your son. I feel like the bitch now. What you mean? Is he asleep? I mean, it's just 3. Yeah, he fucking asleep. What the fuck? I mean, shit, what's up, nigga? I'm trying to see if you trying to, you know, what's up with that dick? How you doing? Like, so you ain't even gonna just try to smooth. You ain't call me all day, girl. You just gonna call me at 3? Screaming and hollering to get some dick? I mean, shit, yeah, nigga. Damn. Shit. I mean, what's up? Cause you still ain't said nothing. And I'm like 10 minutes away from either my house or yours, so what we gonna do? She like, shit, I'm on my way. I got a ching too, nigga. Last time, I mean, shit, it was good, but shit, damn, but bitch, nigga, you know, I was trying to come twice. That little one shit, I could have stayed at my nigga house, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Seen y'all the other day, I should have blew that nigga shit out. Motherfucker. Yeah, well, shit, y'all. You lucky I got no homeboy house, he can give me money, shit. Ooh. No worry about it. Y'all ain't really friends, you know. He always be talking about you. Ooh. Anyway, he already like the fucking jokes you were saying. He blocked me off your page the other day. I don't block you though. You know I love you. You funny too. Yeah, man. So y'all made my mama not come to this show. Last time she was here, I had a good time. This time she was like, I'm not. I was like, I'm sorry, man. Shit fucked up. She ain't wanna come. Damn, I can't, I'm probably the motherfucker. Shit fucked up, but yeah, man, my mama ain't coming this time. And I'm headlining and shit, man, I'm from the hood. I don't want to fuck no headlining me. This nigga Trail called me, talking some, hey man, you want a headline? I'm like, yeah, my bitch making fun of y'all week. Where the headline at? Some fucking nigga suck, swallow, spit on him. I told myself, what are you? Headline, nigga. I'm headline. I'm like, okay, nigga, what it costs? I don't know. I just won. Fucking dice game. What you mean that last time I lost? What the fuck is that? Oh, you gonna lose some time. Like, you gotta be last. I'm like, shit, that's a lot of fucking pressure, man.
Like, fuck it, I guess I can do this shit. Did everything else. Got shot at, got damage stabbed, went to prison. Shit, I guess I can fucking headline fucking. So yeah, man, back here again. Fuck with y'all, motherfuckers. I need to sit down. Yeah, man, I need y'all to do something for me, man. Don't cheat, man. The shit, it really just fuck you up. You either get an STD, some shit you might can get rid of, might can't get rid of, some shit you ain't supposed to do. Might fuck around, get somebody pregnant that you ain't supposed to be pregnant. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm bound tonight. It's fucked up. Shit fucked up.
Nigga, be you. You funny already, good.
Yeah, yes. Yes, sir. I'm sweating. I forgot all that shit. This shit.
Chop.
I bet I would.
It's hot. You gotta read it off your phone. I said, where's that? I know it's about somewhere.
I ain't never gonna
You better pull the shit up.
Damn. This shit fucked up. This is a lot of pressure on here.
It's all love and you ain't no drunk. You ain't no drunk. It's all love and you ain't no pressure.
I'm sick. I forgot all my shit. Yeah, Mark, you need to drink.
It's all love and you ain't no pressure.
They do that.
Yeah, shit didn't do nothing to make it worse. I drank myself up too,
Wow. Come on, keep going.
This is scary.
this shit, I ain't know, I ain't never been here like this.
You got it.
Keep going.
You got it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit fucked up. This nigga paying me too. Shit so light. Shit. Tell us, man, we gonna have to sign a non-disclosure, bro. You can't tell people what I pay you. Man, that $100. I just look like God. I'm fucked up. Everybody was looking at me like, this nigga. I knew this nigga wasn't making shit. Why y'all be looking at this nigga? The only reason he funny is say, fuck y'all. Females ain't shit. Y'all don't want a nigga to trust y'all while y'all in a relationship with another. I don't know why the fuck you so mad. Shit, he just be over here. He don't be sleeping in the kids' room. You ain't got that but 2 rooms. Shit. What you talking about? The living room and y'all room. What else is y'all sleeping? The kids' room is y'all room. We all had sex and stuff. Fuck. Every time, this is meme that flowed for some years, bro. I know you talking about the meme shit. Let's just say, I ain't had sex in 5 months. Every time we meet a female. Where you been at the county? 6 months. What do you mean? Because you ain't been out here.
hey, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? We at the white party. What's going on? You at the white party? Hey, you looking good? Hey, yeah, what's happening? Shit. Through fucking with these niggas, things, shit. Feel you, baby. And these hoes don't let that shoot. You don't look like a hoe. Yeah. Tell me, you know what I mean? So yeah, fuck around, get in a relationship with this bitch. Fuck this bitch is way hard. Then, get into it, right? When I start fucking with her, find out the bitch got a man. Fuck. I just want to say something to you. Do you think I'm just gonna let you fuck me and other bitches? Yeah, you got a nigga at the crib. I'm gonna be faithful though. And I'm steady being faithful every day. Her and my other girl. Faithful. She can keep you faithful though. You know what I'm saying? She can keep you faithful. We do. I'm gonna tell you, she can keep you faithful. It makes sense if y'all think about it. She can keep you faithful. I'm about to tell you how it is. She can tell you since you want my motherfucking business. She can keep you faithful. Because there ain't nobody in this bitch that ain't got cheated on. And a lot of y'all are in relationships. Some of y'all married. And y'all being faithful. But sometimes you cheat a little. You know? They keep you right. Because if I didn't cheat, I would just broke up with you a year ago. You know what I mean? So now, I'm going to be faithful to you. Sometimes. It ain't that bad. Think about it. Okay. Okay, I'm about to break down. I cheat on you. I feel bad. I buy you something. Now we have a good time. Hey. Are we having a good time? I just bought you something. We at the show. We eat your favorite food. It appears to be unfaithful to you. You don't know that I just did that before I got over here? Fuck it. I cheat, I'm a good nigga. I like that. I cheat sometimes, I'm a good nigga. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm sitting here thinking about my pops, right? He died in 2009 and shit. But before that, you know what I'm saying, he was my nigga, you know what I'm saying, we was cool. But sometimes we wasn't cool. He was like super strict. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all in here knew he was great as hell, and his hands was this big. He used to pop and choke. So, I was going to church. I was supposed to be getting the Holy Ghost and shit like that. I got baptized. I really used to go to church. I was really in church every Sunday and Wednesday, and I was a choir, I was an usher, all that shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. Man, so he was like, come on, we gonna go to church. So it was this thing that they call the tithes and offerings. My dad was an usher this day. So he was ushering people to their seats and shit. He was like, hey, son, I got my tithes. I need you to get this and put it in a plate. I'm ushering right now. That's what I said. I'm like, all right, shit. Turned it up. Offering over. And she said, $550. Damn, $550? This? I'm like, all right, fuck it, you know? I had to live in weights. I was playing football. So, shit, I mean, worse come to worse. Can't fuck with you. 50-something years old, nigga. My dad had me when he was 40. I know he was high as hell. Off cane, because he was 86. So, 40? I ain't no shit you just don't do like, fuck, I'm 40, man. Doing shit else, because I'll have a kid at 40. So now, when I'm 13, he's 53. But anyway, so we at the church and shit. We at the church and shit, so I ain't gonna lie, I fuck around and stole and shit. I don't know which one of these hating ass evangelists told. So, I got some money, Jordans. Well, I didn't take my church clothes off. I had my church shirt on and my church pants on, but I took the church shoes off because they was kind of too small. We wasn't getting money and shit like that yet. So I'm like, shit, fuck, I'll take these motherfuckers off. You know, my dad, he had his church shoes on. The church tie, I'm like, damn, he ain't even losing his tie. He's steaming. His wife in there, she's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Miss Jones told me, he put the envelope in the plate. What? My dad comes to me. Alex. My middle name is Alexander. He called me out. Alex. Like, what's going on, man? Like the way you wearing this shirt, man. He like, son, it was brought to my attention. I wanted the church members, church family, that you didn't put that envelope in that plate. I'm like, you don't believe your boss. You don't believe that on your son. We just left church. God only had one son and you too. You don't listen. I wasn't there. Your son. No. Fuck yeah. So no, I don't have my
Nope, you don't.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, man, I got it, nigga, what's up? He like, what? I'm like, yeah, I got it. Shit, your ass was in the joint for 10 years. Nigga, I can take this fucking money. Shit, you just started going to church, bro. I was going to church before you even got out. He said, what, nigga? I said, yeah, man, I got the money, man. Shit. I mean, I ain't seen God anyway. I need the cheese more than he do. He already rich. He like, he swung on me. I had been wrestling and boxing and football. I ducked. And I lifted him up and I slammed him. Boom! So when I woke up, I was in first hour like, damn, what the fuck? Fuck, I get to school so quick. I was talking to my dad. I was counting the money. I still got my dress pants on. And I can only see out of one eye. And I got a scar on my head. Damn. You pistol with me? I'm tired of enough. Man, I ain't gonna lie. He whooped my motherfucking ass like a stove. I did. And still, he left me 20 though. That's love. He left me 20 out. That's love like one. And he was crazy though. He used to do so much stuff. I remember one time, he used to tell me, look, I've been in prison, I'm not letting you go to prison. I'm not letting you get killed. And I want you to have a good job. That's cool. I want you to go to college. Whatever. And you can't stay outside after those street lights come on. What? Oh, my friend, that's when the shit started popping. Who? What he talking about? I'm finna turn up. Shit, my friends outside and shit, they smoking weed. I want to smoke some weed. I think. Fucking I don't smoke the weed. It look cool though. My dad gonna kill me if I come in here high. But I'm gonna still stand around me and get a little contact. So fuck it, I go outside. 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock roll around, then 10 come. All my friends like, hey, you, your dad ain't looking for you. Hell, man, he good, bro. No, you remember that one day, bro, he came over here, man, he was kind of mad, bro. I don't know what y'all did, you know what I'm saying, when y'all left, bro, but shit, I ain't see your ass for like a week after that shit, dog. I'm
I'm like, yeah, man, I feel you. You're right, bro. Fuck it. He ain't gonna do shit, man. He probably sleep. So, the rest of my friends, they go home. I'm like, all right, shit, it's just me and you out here, cuz. What's going on? What you wanna do? He's like, shit, man. I think that's your dad coming up the block, man. I'm like, yeah, that ain't my fucking dad. He ain't gonna do no shit like that. He don't even come on his side. I see my dad get out the car. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck he doing? I think he come and grab me. He grabbed my homeboy. Get your dumb ass in the car. And smack me, you get in the car too. Come on. I'm like, man, what the fuck he finna do? I look over. He eating a big ass piece of corn from Kentucky Fried Chicken and shit. Corn getting all in his mouth. He slapped me and my homeboy. Boom! Corn flew from his mouth onto my mouth. I was like, I don't want this corn. He like, listen, I've been looking for your motherfucking ass all day. And I told his mama that I was gonna find y'all. I'm like, why you tell me? How you even know his mama? Don't worry about how I know his motherfucking mama. He do construction work, but all your shit fixed over at your house. So why he always over there acting like he fixing something? Like, nigga, shut your daddy gonna be fucking my mama. Oh, he was in there fixing the motherfucking bed. See, broke it. Ass nigga, he broke it. Man, I ain't gonna lie. A crackhead called me earlier, bro. I tried to tell him that I don't do that shit. I don't sell dope. I'm a comedian. He's like, so when you getting out of the comedian shit? Because I probably still won't want that. I told him, I said, because I'm not doing this over. He's like, you, come on. Them motherfuckers ain't finna be laughing at that much. So you're not gonna use this dog. How much you got? He's like, I got $100. Shit, I'll be over there trail for the same thing. He got denim Vans. I got to. I can't believe it. We got some denim Vans. Where do you even get them? The car store? No. The bitch was another when you put it on. And you got wild legs. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad y'all fuck with me because anybody else, like, get this bitch ass. The white boy was the funny, he's the fat one. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm saying everything that was awesome. The first time I was getting freaky and shit, not like the first time losing my virginity, like getting real freaky, like nasty, like, damn, how does it? This girl, she had did something to me. I thought the shit was gay. I'm like, fuck, bitch, you don't lick my nipple. This shit get lit. That was when I was kind of a little bit skinnier, but now it's disrespectful, bitch. Because for one, I am a man. You don't caress my shit like no bitches. You don't caress my shit like this. Wrap my shit like a nigga's shit. My shit's supposed to be fat. I got a little more shit than I'm supposed to have. But bitch, don't lick my shit like that. I'm losing my neck and shit when you do that shit. Lick my don't fucking do that to me. Shit feel good than a motherfucker. I remember the first time I used to visit from the back. I was trying to eat the ass. I did everything in the book I eat that motherfucker. I'm like, bitch. This bitch, if you put me in that fucking group chat, she said, that's that blossom shit. Fuck it. You got a little bit more hair than I thought you had. The front part of this hill. You ain't finna say I ain't gonna laugh. The third time, I'm like, shit. Which is Michael Bush. I ain't gonna give me any credit card. Fuck y'all, I'm 32. So listen, by the time I got super nasty and shit, I'm like, damn, this, the way you just made that noise, bitch. And you keep letting me see your car, you know I ain't got no heels. And I keep getting fucked up every last game week after week, and you keep blessing me and not stressing me. I have to continue this ass. Stop acting like y'all ain't no ass. Never. I'm talking about ladies. This new shit, this 2019 shit, bitches eat ass, bro. Y'all might not have took a nigga to Somerset, but y'all took a nigga to the Gucci store. Gucci. Y'all is gross. What the fuck is going on this bitch? What's that nigga Dwayne Wade, wife's name? That nasty bitch. Talking about she eating that nigga ass all the time, willingly and shit. What the fuck is going on around this motherfucker? The gooch? I'm thinking they talking about the store. I'm like, shit, I thought we had like black people ain't supposed to be wearing that. I thought it was a man on Gucci. She was like, man, talking about that. He told me, man, so like, man. I was like, man, that shit crazy. Half a little piece of time, damn. Since you on my fucking grill. This one bitch, I don't know what she was on. I thought she was getting some head, and then she went to the bar. I'm like, shit, I'm fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? Then she had lifted the ball up. I'm like, oh, she getting along. Right side to the pop this shit up our show. Then she kept going. I'm like, oh, bitch. You ain't Nelly. Drop down until you want, you get too fucking low. And you fucking pushing my leg up. What are you doing? I'm like, oh, bitch. She's like, I want to try something else. I'm like, you gotta try something else with your other leg. You ain't gonna lick my butt. You need to eat pussy, don't you? For the nasty ass. Always telling you at your home, your house. Y'all have a ladies' night. What the fuck ain't no niggas there? Y'all be just doing this shit? Practicing? What is going on? Why do y'all have ladies' night so much? And what the fuck is the scissors? What? Anywho, look at my girlfriend. Yeah, I look at her sleep, look at her phone, and she went to the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? She was like, girl, that sister was so cool. So cool about some fucking scissors. Like, gold? She was like, girl, scissors was wet. Dropping this anyway, I don't know what the fuck they doing over there, man, but shit. They don't never invite me, you know, my niggas. They always invite the girls over there. Something ain't right. It's the scissors. Anyway. So yeah, man, eating ass, eating pussy. That shit is wild. I remember I used to tell motherfuckers I would never do that. Shit crazy. And I'm sucking toes while I'm doing missionary. On mistake. I didn't mean to suck no toe. The foot was there. She on the bed. The foot right here. You like, bitch, what's going on right here? couldn't breathe. I was trying to catch my breath. My tongue went out my mouth. Your tongue was right there. And you mom, and I was like, damn, turned on something. The power button came on me. Fuck it. We gonna try that on the next tour. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember this one time I was going to the casino, right? And I was with this girl, she was pretty as hell. Thought she was anyway. She saw this and shit, she looked pretty to me. I'm walking through this motherfucker. I see my girl. Yeah, I turn around, I see my homeboy. Next to her. He winning like a motherfucker. She don't see me. He going crazy in the backseat. Damn. You know, I'm good as hell. What the fuck my girl over there doing out there now? He give her some chips. Who? He like, she put her in her pocket. I'm like, this is my girl. What the fuck? She got on my nigga. And I'm like, this bitch. And I'm fucking losing because of your motherfucking ass too. And my girl over there. I had a sweet ass black hoodie. And these Coke jeans, they was black. They was kind of skinny at the bottom. Shit. Stretch. I had some black Timbs on. And then I see my girl, so I'm trying to dodge her and shit. I don't want her to see me with this ugly ass bitch, 'cause she ugly now. Because I know she gonna say it anyway. I see you with that ugly ass bitch. So shit, what I do? Let her go back to the nigga. He gave her some motherfucking chips. I look, they purple at the casino at MGM. The purple chips are motherfucking 500 apiece. He gave her a lot. A whole bunch. A whole damn basket. Hoodies for them. 2 hoodies for them. I'm like, damn. This bitch got about $16. So I lift the hood up when she was going out. And I followed them. And I robbed her. So, and when I pulled the heater off, because they can do the neighborhood all that time, they can cash the chips in. I pulled the heater off, and I hit her upside the head with it. I had my mask up. I was like, bitch. She was like, you? I was like, oh, bitch. She was like, I should kill you in this house. Bitch. I should kill you in this thing right now. You don't know I'm gonna take your ass home, bitch. You got some money. She's like, yeah. Bitch, go over there. Bitch, I just lost. And the 16,000 will do us good. Shut the fuck up. I ain't shoot you, bitch. I want to, though. Got this nigga over here. What, because he light skinned? Oh, you keep losing all your fucking money. You gonna pay the bills, the fucking lights and they cut off, bitch. I got a generator. I just swiped one early. Like that nice. But y'all ain't gonna let us be in the dark. I'm real. I'm a real nigga. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would I do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, damn. I mean, you got a car. I mean, I rode with this bitch, so it's like I got one. She can let me, she's not in there anyway. She can let me. Shit, yeah, man, I'm done, man. See, Travis, I fucked up tonight, man.
Give it up again for my nigga you. And them whole ass softball socks, bitch. Alright, before I announce who the winners are, I want to let y'all know it's a grand prize of $500 at the final show in September 14th. On September 14th, my fault. So it's a show every 2 weeks from this day forward. So today, August 3rd, August 17th, August 31st, and the final is September 14th. Alright, so with further ado, can y'all make some noise on the tables real quick? Second place is Sydney Fisher. So she moving on to the final round. Y'all give it up for talking Beyonce. Noise again, y'all make some noise again real quick. And the grand prize of $100 tonight and first place is Cam Honeyacre. Yeah, I do appreciate y'all coming out. Oh shit. My bad. That's the end of the show. So I hope to see y'all August 3rd in the day show in 2 weeks. So get the fuck out.